What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Banishers, the Ghost of New Eden. So, we are still following or tracking down this ghost who we thought was her husband, but it's not. Let's reveal this.
Will you finally speak to me? Please let me go, Captain.
What? What are you?
Unchain me, Pennington.
You? No. No.
You will return and unchain me, Pennington. I won't let you rest until you set me free.
Whatever skulks down here, Pennington's presence gives it life.
That woman he jailed. Could this be all her? Her anger that binds it all.
Yeah, it reminds me of the beast.
Remember the ghost who manifested out of the beast? Kate dear wet herself. She called her Deborah.
Another ghost channeling the wrath of lesser specters. Can't be a coincidence.
Alright. So that path is open now.
Did you bring your gardening tools? No? Moving on then.
Yeah, none of this can be achieved by that. Alright. Let's head down that path we just opened. I'm really curious what that slamming noise is. Oh. We in it now.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
I hear you, Pennington. Have you returned, Captain? At long last, will you free me?
What happens if we do?
Then I will crawl and climb and knock, and the captain will taste his own medicine.
You're Deborah, right? Pennington had you arrested and clapped you in chains.
A broken part, locked away, forgotten, down in the dark. Lift the heavy chains from her, free me.
If we do, will you talk with us? No chit chat, then.
Here it comes.
Get this next time.
Her last strike weakened the chains. Free her. It's coming after anything standing in its way.
There you go.
Overhead, the roof is crumbling.
Damn it.
Oh crap.
Chains are coming undone. This is your chance.
There it is.
Release her!
So long I fear the light.
Where are you, Antea? I'll get rid of him.
Oh crap.
Took away my freedom.
I need a sign!
This way! Standing by.
Lead me to you!
I'll kill you, and then will be the next.
I'm waiting for the... There it is. Oh, not again.
Find me!
The darkness devours me. Eats me.
Where are you, Antea? Come at me, beetle.
Ah.
Chains. They dig through my bones. Let me out. Please. I beg of you.
There we
Where
go.
are you, Antea?
Over here.
Ah, crap.
This is not pleasant.
This way.
Can I join in too? Thank
There
you.
we go.
Tied to the pit, to the rock, to the pain.
Oh no, I missed.
So close.
Darkness, it calls to me.
Oh, I was too far forward.
I will come for you, Captain.
Call on me, Red. I can see the weaker links.
Okay, so it's right behind her head. Okay, one more attack.
Call on me, Red.
It's over. Go in peace.
No peace, no pardon, naught but darkness and decay.
No. All this must stop and you must stop it.
Dark decay and the maddest words of the worst of men.
Whose words? Pennington's?
The worst of men.
When the maddening silence becomes the darkest night, the faintest voice is welcome as the dawn.
Deborah.
I've had enough mines for a lifetime. Can we go now?
Nice. We got some new weapons too. Let me just take a quick look. Well, a lot more damage. And I think I got another amulet. Yes, this one. That's actually not bad. I just lose a little bit of wisdom and spectral resistance, but that's actually not too bad. Oops. Okay, so the entity under the mines is a puppeteer with a grudge against the captain. But we still haven't figured out what's up with Helen's husband.
What was that thing?
A puppeteer. Every dead thing we've met was controlled by its anguish.
Oh, well, there you go.
Especially.
Sebastian.
The miners were wronged, but the woman Pennington locked up is at the root of it all. So what now?
Pennington had Deborah locked up screaming. When she was dead, he ignored her. He's a disgrace.
But Helen Priest is enthralled to a trickster spirit. She can't be trusted either.
But eventually, we'll get to take sides.
So, I mean, you can't really blame Helen because she just thought it was her husband. So, and he was looking out for her, quote unquote, supposedly. So it's not really like she has any blame in the matter. And all of it lies on Pennington because he's the one that decided to lock him up. He's the one that decided to close the walls. I mean, it's all on him. Or that would be my thought process. But we shall see. We got a long way up.
What is it?
A rush after the fight. It'll pass.
It's Sebastian, isn't it? You know I'm me, right? That I'm no puppet.
Aye,
Do you, though?
aye. My head may say different, but I know it in my heart.
So is he thinking that Antea is a puppet of the nightmare? Oh, crap. That could be a thing. Are they doing some foreshadowing?
Fresh air. At last.
You did well down there, young man.
Thank you, Master.
Can I break these barrels? Nope. Okay.
stay exactly where you are.
What do you hope to gain?
I'll bring back a little discipline for a start.
Why, this is mutiny.
It is justice. Justice long denied.
Wait!
Thought you'd been killed in the mines.
Soon will all lie dead in the mines.
Neither one more word nor a move from you.
The mines are cleansed of their madness, which is more than I can say for this room.
You banished the thing in a pit. Truly? It's gone?
Aye, the puppeteer is no more. The siege is lifted. Don't get excited. You're still up to your neck in shite. You've still to answer for what you did, and what you did not.
I do not answer to civilians, nor to mutineers.
You will answer to the dead.
Once a woman in chains cried out and you did not listen. This is why you're cursed. Confess. Your future, and the future of many, depends on it.
I'll confess there is no future. I'll confess I led us here to make our final stand. And we still stand. To that I'll confess, and claim the credit.
We fall one by one.
Then we weep, we rage, but we stay loyal and true. Even the widows must stay true.
In fear you dither while folk die. Soldiers will not long stay loyal to a coward.
I do not fear a future already written. The die is cast. I dither not. I hold. I hold and watch the end unfold.
There's more to this. An older guilt. A deeper fear.
Captain, why did you send Sebastian Priest down the mine?
I knew quarantine would be trying. A competent commander was required to keep order, keep them alive long enough to recover. I chose my lieutenant. I erred. He was not competent. All died. Your husband was no hero, Mrs. Priest.
You murdered him and now you take his honor too. Another nail in your well-earned coffin, Captain.
So Helen, thing is...
Not now. She's not ready.
We return with answers to find you in full mutiny. Why now, Helen?
Sebastian returned, disturbed. I thought he'd left you dead in the mines. Your mission had failed. I could no longer wait.
You may be to blame for the tragedy in the mines, Pennington, or you may not. But the puppeteer wanted you dead. Some years back, you accused a local woman of witchcraft. You locked her up. The puppeteer was quite angry about that.
At last the die stopped rolling and my number has come up. I'll tell it now. I'll tell it all.
When you slandered her, you knew there'd be a witch hunt. Why'd you do it?
There was no slander. It was true. She was corrupt. She was evil. And she was a school teacher. Someone had to think of the children.
It's horse shit, but he seems to believe it. We're getting closer to the truth.
You clapped her in irons and threw her in jail. You took her humanity. You recognized her in the puppeteer, didn't you?
I'm sorry. Puppeteer? That's what was in the mines, wasn't it? And you knew, didn't you? How long? For how long have you known?
What I know and you do not would fill a library.
Sebastian's sway over Helen is dangerous. If she takes charge, so does he. But Pennington is depraved and merits no saving. What's your thinking?
I have faith in Helen Priest. Step down, Captain. Perhaps you may begin to wash your guilt away.
Do what you must, and face the consequences. Cast the die.
I will.
I think in my mind, I already made up my mind. Yep, you're getting sacrificed, bro.
You failed, Captain. As an officer, as a man. You brought a curse upon the people of New Eden. No. The fort needs a leader without blood on her hands. I'll do it. I'll place the blame where it belongs. How Marif, how Gunja.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
When has a man seen and done too much? As a soldier, a leader, a father.
Down with tyranny. Justice prevails. If we are to survive, there is much to do, and survive we shall. For the record, beyond that door, Captain Pennington was tried and executed for his crimes.
We did what was needed. The story you tell is up to you. Looks like the nightmare's curse is lifted here.
Job done.
Good stuff. And another 1,000 pieces of 8. All right, let's take a look around. I know I need to go back to... Hold on. Zoom out on the map. Need to go back here. Take care of that. And then I also got this side quest, which I started.
How often, Abigail, must we have this fight? How often must we argue?
We shall argue until you hear me.
I hear you all too well. I hear a hoggish harridan.
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful! Ah!
I know. I know. Shh.
Okay. Oh, there you go. See if I can find any
records.
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone. My apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to focus on one patient at a time. Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings. Anne, if it sets you at ease.
I'm a banisher. Name's McCraith, but you may call me Red.
Red, a pleasure to see a friendly face, or any face at all. What can I do for you?
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir, is a personal question.
I'm a personable man.
That's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick. Afterwards, I swore I'd serve others when they were sick. And here I am. What about you?
I was haunted. Someone cared for me. Saved me from my ghosts. Now I do the same.
A fine story.
I'll not bore you with more.
Okay, let me...
Farewell, Nurse Wings.
Farewell, and good health, sir.
Okay, so she was a dead end. Just records. Yeah. Alright.
Who the hell are you? Queen Mary Stuart?
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
The banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off. There's a sudden stink of death in here, Scotsman, and it ain't from me.
Where did you fight, soldier?
None of your business, Scotsman.
This, comrade, is why no one wants to talk to you.
You know, soldier, you're a brawler and a rebel, and if you fought at all, I'll wager you lost. I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way, in the blood and the snow. Fought under the captain himself, I did, and followed him here and joined the train band.
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some nosy Scotsman what for.
When I'm sick, I get surly too. As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
Alright.
This requires a key.
Okay, so a letter doesn't help us find Ferdinando.
A store. Ferdinando's?
That one's
closed. Are we in the right place? Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking.
A piece of wood carved in the form of an amulet, but not yet finished.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he works hard to keep it away.
Yeah, what is he afraid of?
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
Fardy reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect.
He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Interesting. Let me see. Was hoping for a way to like climb up. Oh, that'll do.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the means to buy.
Let's see, Fernando's register. Let's see, luggage and jewelry box, luggage and furniture, Rebecca's painting and portrait, and Rebecca's calligraphy kit.
He's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
There you go. Bequeathed to Fernando Miller, in the eventuality of my death, my entire estate, including but not limited to the following items: jewelry box, painting, collection, all bags. Oh.
Rebecca's will.
Will.
She was rich, and she left him the lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
No, the list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A Banisher? Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a Banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
Yeah, well, Rebecca sent me.
Aye. I know about Rebecca. It was she who sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
If not for love, why did she bequeath you her fortune?
Whichever. It matters not. You're a Banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
2 recent sales. To the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
Well, first of all, let me see what he has.
Your stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
I do need linen. That's about it for now.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty, though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
You know where to find me. If you're buying, I'm selling.
Enough, Charlie. I'll not listen to another moment.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
Backbone is gone, and we're all suffering.
The captain's award.
Is he wiping the slate clean and moving on?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell
Helen
us.
Priest sets out into the wilds in search of our salvation while the captain rots in his office. I know who to respect.
What do you do, John?
Do we talk to her or we just search? Okay, we gotta talk to her.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge. You can't kill it, but you can slow it down.
A note?
Let's see.
Joseph, I'm receiving the things you owed me. They're good. I thought you a liar. It seems you are not. Rebecca's slave, Ferdinando, was not satisfied with his dead mistress' fortune. By Pennington's order, he is a free man now, and a merchant to boot. This shite shall be the end of us, mark me. Anyways, we are quits, you and I. Until next we shuffle cards in the barracks with the men. I'll fleece you then once more. Theodore S.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
Yeah, she did keep that quiet.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room. An echo from the past drifts by. The quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
Official document. With the death of Private Forbury, according to Forbury's wishes and to award his military exploits during the Battle of Bloody Brook, Teddy the Shadow is appointed to be the owner of Forbury's late properties, including his rifle. May the Shadow carry this fine gun with honor.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Some more letters. Done found another Bible. Wonder if they keep track of all of those that we find. I think that's all that's in the barracks. And there's a chest on that side. wondering if there's a way I can get back there. No, nowhere to access. All good. Let's go talk to Ferdinand. Ferdinando.
Banisher?
About your past.
I found papers. Official papers. They tell quite the story.
That's all in the past. For the good of my future. But you may as well hear it from me. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
You're paying for this. This is the work. But I get the feeling it's the result that interests you, not the method. You want me to finish the job, then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
Marty, you're here at last.
Step no closer.
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher, end this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave. I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave. But hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
So I'm a little torn here in this one, because it's like I should banish her, but I mean this is back in the day where they owned slaves, and a lot of people didn't see nothing wrong with that. So I'm kind of like mad at her because yeah, she did have a slave. I can't really blame her because yeah, he lied to her. But I mean, if you're a slave, you do whatever you can do to get freedom. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, it solely falls on her. Now the question is, do I send her or do I banish her? Because it says you will forcibly banish the ghost to oblivion with a banishment ritual, or You can gently let the ghost ascend from this world with a release ritual. She should have freed him and then seen if he reciprocated the feelings. But her holding on to him just because she wanted a guarantee of love, yeah, nah. You got to go, chick.
Rebecca Hardgrave, you are blinded by your emotions. You cannot see the harm you do.
How can love be harmful?
You imposed your love on someone who could not refuse it. It was just another chain with which to bind him.
I only wanted him to be happy.
No, you didn't. You wanted him to be yours.
There is nothing for you.
My own master at last. You understood. I misjudged you. Thank you. Take this for your trouble.
All right. I think we're all done here. All right. Let me fast travel so that way we have the ability to unlock all those first chests. And I think there might be a little cutscene because it's telling me to rest.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. Disgusted by what we saw down there. What Pennington and his cowardice allowed to happen. I hope they'll burn in hell. For that, I hate myself.
Don't lose yourself.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were my own. I know her rage. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
Past is the past. You still get to choose your future. Times like this, old wounds can ache. Seems normal.
It's not just that. I thought I'd healed. I feel like I'd taken 10 steps backwards. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister. Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Are you sure it was a dream? Is that why you left the schoolhouse without me?
Yes. It must have been a dream. She wasn't there. I mean, how could she have been there? But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
The nightmare, perhaps?
I don't think so. The nightmare felt close. This felt like it came from further away. As if from a different realm of being altogether.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think She said we were family, never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
No, not even death.
Still angry?
Gloriously.
Oh, wow. Okay, we just got a hell of a skill tree. So ensnare, Antea can alter the veil's fabric around a target and restrain it. Efficient against creeping ivy, red can destroy the lesser specters hidden inside of its buds. In combat, Antea can catch her foes in ethereal webs. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple. Damage dealt by red is increased by 20%. All right, we done bought a lot, but there's still a lot more. Outburst area of effect increased by 30%. Effect dealing banish damage. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on this skill tree. Let's see, inventory wise, we got some upgrades. Well, this brand new one's ready to get upgraded already. Do that. What do I need? Oh yeah, this needs the void splinter. All right, so I was actually going to travel to the location that we need to be, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. And in the next video, I will travel to the, I think it's Cyrodiil, the witch, to see if we can buy some stuff from her. Oh, that's a big crow.
Cyrodiil?
Oh.
Holy shit.
Hurry, please. Cyrodiil, what's wrong?
Come, hurry. I need you on the island.
I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
Was that really Cyrodiil? How did she pull that trick?
I think maybe she used the invisible to speak to us through the crow.
Pity it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go back to the island and visit Cyrodiil and also do that crush one in the next video. So until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.